Hello and welcome. I wanted to come out with a video because the van is starting to come together. I have been doing a lot of garage selling, secondhand storing, and of course all the beautiful gifts that have come in. I'm pretty well set. All I gotta do is figure out the curtains and screens and the windows, coverings, and I'm gonna heat. And am I going to go back to pure solar? Am I going to go inverter? Am I going to go electric stove, propane stove, buddy heater, electric heater? I don't know on all that. A lot's going to come down to cost. So, I know you guys haven't had a full tour, but I'm going to give you little snippets. I am feeling better. I can't remember if I did a video that I went back to the hospital. I was having terrible pain along my ribs. My side was going numb. They checked me for collapsed lung, brain aneurysm, cancers, blood clots. Did all sorts of blood workup and said, wow, you are healthy. So I'm about 6.5 weeks out from the accident. My hand is still in the brace. They want to try to get me in the next 2 or 3 weeks, but it's almost right down to the normal size. Maybe it's a tenth more swollen than it should be. Still have one bruise and bump on my leg, but that's going to take a while. And then, of course, a couple muscles I really went through some stuff, so I still walk with a little bit of a limp. The tooth is still out. I need $1,400 to get it replaced. So I'm trying to figure that out. But I did get my running boards up, and when I feel more like getting in and out of the van, I will show you those. Those are welded to the frame and braced. I can get in and out very safely. That was very expensive. Cost me $500, but it was so well worth it for the peace of mind on both sides. They're just never going to break unless the fiberglass breaks. So I've gotten some pieces of furniture. I'm kind of starting to work on the kitchen area, so I'm going to take you through that. Hence the mask is because of the tooth. So I will show you what we're doing. Might as well start back here. So there's my little ceiling fan, and as you can see, I got it wired right to here, and so I can lay in bed, turn the fan off and on as needed. And then I unplugged it last January. This January, when I was having trouble charging my phone before I tore the dash apart and rewired the other van, I bought another Anchor. First one I bought caught fire, so I was really debating whether to choose. This one's been good. I charge it when I'm at my daughter's house, and then I can charge my phone, my little lantern for late night, or this. And even if I'm not at my daughter's, this will run for 3 days on that battery pack. So that's a good thing. Okay, so I have scrubbed down all of that white. It was just disgusting. And then Armor All'd and cleaned the mirrors or the windows on both sides. So it's looking really good. Now the next project, and this has been an all-day project. One thing I'm going to do, once it's dry underneath, it's rusted, so I'm going to spray it with the same stuff that I sprayed at Rust-Oleum. I know it should be sanded and bondoed eventually, but this is a quick fix. For now, I'm going to cut both of these off because they're saggy and yucky. I'm just going to put them right along there, and eventually I'm going to make storage boxes there. Okay, so after much thought, consideration, I really found a TV stand with shutters on the bottom that I just loved. But it fit right there, and I wouldn't have room for my fridge. And it was heavier. So I decided to go with Sterilite drawers for my kitchen. I had one black, one white I bought, debating which color to go because over here that's going to be white. And then I had both Sterilite on that side, both Sterilite on that side. My grandson has moved that refrigerator quite a few times, but I decided I really like the fridge in the middle. So then it was like, do I want white? Do I want a black? Because I want to go more of a sea theme. So what is your opinion? What are you guys thinking? Should I go black? Should I go white? Now, the little oven, it's in there perfect and it doesn't move when I drive, but it's 1500 watts, so that may end up going, I don't know for sure. Up here is where originally all of those building cabinets and the dingleberries took them out, which I wish they wouldn't have. But I was going to move the board up and make built-in shelves, and I decided no, not going to. This is what it looks like when I'm laying in bed. This is the other side, but the other side shows the wires, and it's just not aesthetically pleasing. See a little bit of what I see when I'm laying down. So I went to Habitat for Humanity, and I found these rain gutters for $2 each, and they're like 5 feet long, 4 feet long. So it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $10. I'm still gonna spray paint them, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on that board, so I'm gonna wait. But they just popped right in there, and that's what I get to look at, that instead of that mess. Here is where I am sitting today, under a shade tree. It's only 80 degrees today. It's been really hot. So 2 nights I had to sleep in my daughter's house because it got up to 104. But you can see this piece of furniture right there. That is a potato bin. So it needs a little bit of work, but it fits perfectly there. I might have to adjust that passenger seat just a little. But nice thing about it, it won't be strapped down, so I can scooch it this way if I ever do have a passenger. And I'm going to make the door, instead of it pulling out, I'm going to make it so it swings back and forth. And I'm either going to put propane in there for my buddy heater, or I'm going to make that into a sink with an outdoor shower. Haven't decided yet. Okay, I hope you guys can hear and see well enough. So, I have decided to go the black Sterilite. I know I just asked you guys. Let me know your opinion. But I'm like, I want to get this done. So, first of all, I bought these beautiful plastic plates at Hobby Lobby. $1.74, ocean themed. So I'm excited about that. So I was able to replace my other ones. So, y'all know I go to Dollar Tree and get a lot of stuff. So I got these. I had these in the last van with the white ones. And I'm going to put them in the front of the drawers, because that way it's got more of a wood look than a plastic look. And since this part goes on the out, what I do is I just cut them down and slide them right in there. Now I cannot find my scissors. So I am going to measure this and cut it down, and I will show you the results. Okay, so these are all done. That's what it looks like. I'm pleased with it. Now some of you are going to ask why I didn't put it on the outside. For one, I can just take a rag, wipe it down. They're just put in. I didn't even tape them down. Eventually, as stuff gets in, they'll not have no gaps. It has some gaps. But as I put stuff in, it'll take form of the drawer. The reason I don't tape it down is because when I go to clean inside the drawers, I can just pull that out and wipe it down. No problem. So I got most of my dishes in there. The rest are in the back. So my pots and pans and big cooking utensils. A big bowl is all that's in that one. And then plates, silverware, strainers. But I'm pleased with how it looks. And, you know, I'm not real OCD, so that kind of helps that it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, here's the next project. On the board by the ceiling, I'm either going to put these baskets or those gray baskets. I haven't decided. I can get more in the gray baskets, but I like the color of the coral colored ones. What's your thoughts? So I want to thank you for all your time, and these videos have been really choppy since I've been sick. Now that I'm feeling better, they will get better. They're still not going to be perfect, but they will get better. So, in the meantime, keep God in your heart, travel, explore, stay fantastic.